Hey everyone. Uh, with the new Tier 7 Conquerors coming out and new armors, I thought I'd give you an update on a few Defender builds, starting by the Justice. It's a bit of an outdated haul, but with the Chaos Chain Gun and some new specials, it can actually work well. Um, so just a quick overview of this build. I started by putting one of each of the new armors, which makes it a viable option again, as it's not just going to be killed in a few seconds. Doesn't make it the strongest of the defenders, but at least it's going to last a little bit longer. Okay, so you see all the deflections now are just between 67 and 70 something thousand. It has a built-in splash damage reduction that helps, and a reasonable evade. I used Agility System 3. You could use Agility System 4 if you have it, to give it some evade and slow stun resistance. So at least if it gets pinched, it's not out of commission for too long. The other key components, the Chaos Chain Gun. Remember, this weapon, despite being a cannon and being ballistic, it deals equal amounts of all 6 different damage types, and that actually influences the choice of specials. So let's take a look at the other specials. Before that, I also put 2 Assault Disruptor D33. This weapon makes the enemy slow down. It's the only reason it's there. You could use a lockdown rocket, but then the range is a lot shorter. This one's going to have a range close to 100. Let's look at specials. So the first one is the Augmented Ballistic Armament. It gives the cannons extra range. It also gives them extra accuracy, which is very important for the chain gun. In this case, I don't care about the splash, but I'm choosing this one because it's the lightest. It only adds 19% weight to your build. If you try to use something else like Nuclear Accelerator 1 or 2, you could. It just makes the build completely overweight. Okay, it's still an option. You're going to have to remove a cannon, but if you have the Ballistic Augmented Armament, it's definitely a better option. Okay. Next one, the Drum Reloader. This one's going to give you extra ballistic damage and extra reload. So with the rank reload bonus of 75 and the bonus of 75 from this special, your chain gun should pretty much fire non-stop. The ballistic damage adds up, so as you can see in here, the total ballistic damage at 62%, so you get that 150,000 divided by 15 is 10k per shot, plus 62% damage from this bonus. The next special is Narrow Firing Aperture, and the only reason it's there is the extra 76.2 corrosive damage. Again, 10k corrosive per shot, plus 76%. Next one, Strike Warheads. This one's buffing penetrating and concussive damages. Okay, and then I have Fission Fuel Node, buffing radioactive damage. So you see, I'm pretty much buffing all damages all over the map, except for Explosive here, I think. It's the only one I didn't put a special in. You could put something in place of Agility System, it's your choice. If your Justice, let's take a look at the auras. There's no friendly aura here that's Resonance Trigger, okay? So you take a look here, no friendly aura triggers Resonance. So I'm not using the Resonance Capacitor. But if in your base, your Justice sits covered by an aura that has Resonance Trigger, yes, you could replace, let's say, this one special here, or maybe this one, with the Resonance Capacitor. Should be here somewhere. Here. Okay, so that's another choice. It buffs all damages by 36% equally. I mean, we all know none of these damage buffs will actually overcome the new armors. But if you're attacked by ships that don't have the new armors on any one of these fronts, you're pretty much gambling and taking your chances here that something's gonna get through. Okay? So that's the build. It shouldn't be a long refit if you already have justices built. If you're building them for the first time, it's about a 13-day build if you have all the R&D and officers, and you need all that much in terms of resources and titanium. Okay? I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, post comments on my YouTube channel under the video. This is it. I mean, there are some choices, like I said. I mean, instead of drum reloaders, you could go for some different ballistic specials. You could choose a special that buffs explosive damage instead of corrosive, concussive, and whatnot. But I thought this is the best mix. If you don't have fission fuel node for 34% radioactive damage, there are some other options. Okay, let me find them here. This is just for thrower damage, doesn't work here. So viscosity regulator, 29% radioactive damage. There was another one here. Oh, you can use any of the upgrades as well. Okay, explosive upgrade, radioactive upgrade, corrosive upgrade, they all work. You could also look at having more reload, but like I said, the way it is, they're pretty much firing non-stop already, so I didn't go for it. If you put countermeasures on your justice, then yeah, sure, countermeasure loader is a good option. Okay, otherwise, just build it like that. Okay, have fun with the game as much as you can. I hope this is helpful. Questions on the TFC page or my YouTube channel. Take care, everyone.